This happened to me recently. Jay Moore interviewed Frank Caliendo. I represented Frank Caliendo for about 10 years. I did a deal for Frank Caliendo. I think I can talk about this safely. I did a deal for Frank Caliendo. You want to talk about managing? I reached out to Dish, which I don't even know if it exists anymore. It was a cable network. And I pitched them the idea of Frank doing a commercial with all different characters on a green screen or a white screen. And they loved the idea. And there was somebody at the company I knew who knew Frank and loved Frank. They weren't sure what they were going to do, but I thought that we could do it this way. We sort of collaborated. So I don't want to take all the credit because they were really aggressive too. And they make an offer for $100,000 for him to do a couple of days shooting commercial. And I tell Frank, and he says, "Oh, that's great. Thank you, Barry." I said, "No problem. I'm gonna ask for more." He's like, "Barry, you don't. I mean, I'm good with the 100,000. I've never, I've never made more than 25,000 on a gig, and I'm good with the 100,000." I said, "I know, but I think there's more." He's like, "Just don't lose it." I said, "No problem." I negotiate with them some more. I call him back. I said, "Frank, I just want to update you on the Dish thing. We're up to 250,000. He's
quarter of a mil.
He's
Let's
like,
go.
"Wow, this is fantastic. Thank you so much, Barry. I'm so grateful. Thank you." I said, "I think I can get more." He said, "Barry, just stop. This is fine. I'm happy. Everything's good. Whatever. Frank, just trust me. I think, I can get more." I call him back a week later. I say, "We're at 500,000.
Oh,
He said, "Barry, close the deal. I'm happy.
Buy house
close
money."
the deal. I'm happy." I said, I just have this instinct there's more, Frank. He's like, "Barry, close the deal." I'm like, "Frank, I just trust me." He's like, "Barry." And this was like one of the first times that I was like, I was really going against somebody's instincts and their direction. But he didn't really know that I was going against it. Because in my mind, every manager has a trump card. And this is the trump card that every manager has. If they call back and say, "The deal's over, fuck you, we're not doing it," the trump card is, you go to your artist and you say, "Here's a letter to send to them. Say that you never authorized Barry to ask for those numbers and you're firing him tomorrow and I'll take the last deal." So that's your trump card. Now that you don't have to fire the person.
I've never used that before. That's a really fun tip. Okay.
So I call him back. I say, "Frank, I'm ready to close the deal." He said, "Oh, great. Thank you, Barry." I said, "It's $1 million and an option for another $1 million for some more commercials. $2 million deal."
How did you know that there was this much? Because I'm assuming the story is you closed it.
Yes.
Oh, fucking crazy. So how did you know that there was 10 times the money in the deal than the original offer? Which was already 5 times more than he'd ever earned before.
I just instinctually felt it. And I felt like he was the only guy who could do what they wanted.
But no, hang on. What are the actual economics of it? I mean, gravity, everything comes to the ground. So there must have been something that you knew about the budgets of the company, the budgets of the show, the budgets of whatever, where you were like, there is $1 million here I can extract somehow.
Look, these cable companies and these publicly traded companies, these are billion-dollar companies. And it's the thing, if you want something, you go after it.